Hello everyone, this is Starry Ari's ASMR. I am Ari, and today I have another nail haul video. So I would like to show you some new press-on nails that I recently got. So I went shopping at some discount stores. So I stopped into Ross and Marshall's, and I was specifically looking for nails for the summer because we have quite a few parties and events and trips and things that I thought that I might want some cute nails for. And so I got more than I needed. I did not need to get this many nails, especially because I have an insane amount of press-on nails, but I justified it to myself. I gave myself a budget when I went out shopping, and I, told myself I never go and get my nails done. I don't ever spend money doing, things like that. And so press-on nails just bring me joy, and they are just a little thing that I can do that just make me feel a little bit more put together, and I still, I can have cute nails but then take them off and do my everyday stuff and work out and all of that. So it's kind of a mixture of me justifying how much I'm spending, but also giving myself a little grace, I think. So I have some really cute ones to show you today, and I'm just gonna jump right in with this first set. I actually forgot to grab the box because it's still in my bathroom, but this is a new set for me, and I believe that these were from Kiss Nails, and I don't recall what the style was, but these ones are so pretty, and I love how kind of neutral they are with the very pink base. It's a very my nude color, and I just really like that. But then it goes into an ombre on the tips, but the accent decor nails have rhinestones. So this nail on my pointer finger, these ones only have one rhinestone, and then instead of an ombre at the tip, it's almost like a kind of a marble effect, or almost like a white watercolor type of thing like that. So that's really, really fun because they're neutral, but they're also kind of glitzy, and they've got some interesting detail. And then these nails, my middle finger and my ring finger, both have two rhinestones, but the design of the swirls at the ends is slightly different, which I thought was really nice, and the rhinestones are going in two different directions. So I just thought these were really, really cute. I like having fun, cute nails like this for events or things. They're pretty neutral. They can go with any color of dress that I end up choosing, but they're, still fun. And I would probably only do one nail with rhinestones if I was actually wearing these for an event. I would probably just do maybe my ring finger or my middle finger with the rhinestones, and then these ones I would also have with just the ombre. But I thought today it would be fun for me to kind of go all out with the glitz. So these were the first ones that I picked up, and I got these ones at the Dollar General, and I think they were right around $5. So I usually like to keep my nails right around the $5 to $7 price range, but you will see that some of the nails I picked up at Marshall's were, I think, the most expensive nails that I've gotten, but I felt like I just had to get them. So I'm going to start with the nails I got at Ross. And the first set here is by LA interesting color. I don't know actually that I have any other nails quite like this because it's kind of an ombre nail as well, and it's like a more very, very light red, almost like a very, very pale red at the base, and then it kind of goes into an ombre of a deeper, darker red that's kind of the same color as this box, so it's almost like a rust red color. And then the rhinestones are almost an amber color, and I thought these were so interesting. And like I said, I didn't have any nails like this, and I do have one event in mind that I might wear these to, and again I might just do one accent nail if I can make the sizes work, and then just have my other nails be the regular ombre. But I liked just kind of the different color. Like I said, I don't have anything quite this color. These are in a coffin shape and they are a medium length, and this one, it looks like the style name is maybe just Fantasy, and this says that it comes with 33 total pieces in here. So it includes 30 nail tips, 1 prep pad, 1 nail file, and 1 nail glue. I do love snacking the little minis that are in here because I like to bring them when I go traveling, so I don't have to bring like a full-size nail file, and it's nice to restock my supply. So these ones I think will also be really cute in the fall. They don't really scream summer to me, but I still wanted to get them because I thought that they were cute. And these ones were at Ross for $4.49. It says chip proof, lightweight. So these ones, it tells you kind of how you can use them. It says prep, glue, and press. Now, I don't ever really use the glue that comes in these kits. I usually prefer to use my own little sticky tabs. And then if I'm actually gluing them, I have my own separate glue that I like to use. So these ones, it's kind of right around that price range that I like for press-on nails, like right around $5. And usually when I go to Ross, there is a pretty good selection of kind of cute nails like this, and usually it's LA Colors. I have used a lot of LA Colors nails before, and I feel like they tend to have at least like good sizes for my nails, but I've noticed some of the LA Colors I do need to file the bottoms a little bit to make them fit my actual nail bed a little bit better, but for a lot of press-ons, that's just kind of what you have to do. But I find that they are a good basic nail, you know? It's not really anything too crazy. I don't feel like they're gonna like snap and bend if I accidentally like jam them on something, and that's ultimately kind of what I'm looking for my press-on nails. And the next set of nails that I got from Ross, these ones by OPI. Now, I am sure I've probably tried some OPI press-ons, but I don't recall. So I don't really know what I can think about these just yet, but these ones are the Instant Press-On Mani from their On Point line. And this one I think is the collection Pastel Me, You Love Me. I think it's supposed to be like Tell Me You Love Me, but pastel. So these ones are pastel, and they are a lovely pastel lilac purple color, and they are just so cute and a little bit out of my typical style, but I don't know why I was really drawn to them. And this says that it has 24 nails and a nail glue, dual file and buffer, and a cuticle stick. So that's, I think, pretty standard for what usually comes in these little packs. I just now realized that this cutout is like the shape of a nail polish bottle. So that's kind of neat. It's a lovely little add-on to the packaging, because I think we all know OPI for their nail polish. But these nails also have these adorable little hearts on the bases of them. And I am usually somebody that prefers my nail art to be facing me. So if I hold my nails like this, the hearts would ideally be so that I can kind of see them from this angle, because I am the one that is looking at my nails the most. But I thought I would make an exception for these because I do think they are just so adorable. And I don't really have pastel nails or nail polish. I don't think I can recall any pastel nail polish that I have. So I thought that this would be kind of a lovely addition to my collection. I thought these might be cute for, we have a couple of parties coming up and I might wear these because they are kind of like a subdued summer. They kind of remind me a little more of spring just because they're pastel, so they might be good for next spring too. But that is one thing I love about press-ons, is that I get so much use out of them. Largely because I'm not gluing them, and so I can use the sticky tabs and then I can easily remove them and save them for another use. And most of the time I can keep on using my nails until the pattern maybe is starting to wear out or they're chipping. But a lot of the time, unless I glue them down, I could just, keep reusing them. So these nails, looks like they say a short length. Oh yes, so I also got these because I don't have too many short length press-ons. I usually prefer to go for this kind of medium length that I'm wearing right now. But I think every now and then I do like to just have something shorter if I'm just kind of feeling that. So these ones are a short length. And let's see. This one I got for $5.99 at Ross. And there are some steps here. So you find the number that works with your nails, and then you can shape however you would like, and then you prep your nail, your natural nail, by buffing and filing it, and then it says you cut the glue tip, glue, press, and hold to dry. Let's see. These ones, it says they are reusable, they are vegan, so it doesn't contain animal-derived ingredients. Press again and again with reusable nails and responsibly sourced packaging. So these ones I do think will be a good addition to my collection, because I do usually like to try and find nails that I don't have, like similar versions of, or the same color. I usually like to try and get some slightly different things, but I have a lot in my collection. I've done a lot of these nail hauls or show and tells, or I organized some of my press-on nails, and so I've done a lot of showing off my press-on nails, and I think I've probably showed, like anything I've showed on my channel, I think is probably, what I have in my collection. I don't think that I have any others that I, wouldn't have shown. So I do have a lot, but I just like having options, and especially through the different seasons, I usually like to have some like seasonal go-tos. So I think these will probably be a spring seasonal go-to, but I think that we are still early enough in summer that I might be able to use these ones. Very, very cute. cute. I thought the little gold hearts were just so adorable too. Having the pastel matte packaging was just a really nice touch that just really goes well with the nails. Those were the nails that I got at Ross. So now I'm going to show you what I got at Marshall's. And I'm going to start with the cheapest ones that I got. And these ones, these have a sticker right on the front so you can see that these ones were $4.99. Like I said, this is kind of my comfort zone with nails. And the Marshall's near me has just so many press-on nails. I seriously can just spend so long. They have an entire aisle, it feels, of just press-on nails, and it's just wild. And so I spend forever just digging through all of them because they also have different styles that are like hung up on the same peg, and so I have to like go through. And so I had a little basket full of nails that I really had to pare it down because I was like, I can't spend $100 on press-on nails. Like that's a little bit much. But these ones, I wanted to get some more just basic nails like this. And these, I don't actually know if there's a brand, or maybe the brand is Salon Perfect. Which maybe, now that I think about it, I might have gotten some other nails from them before. But I think I see them in the discount stores quite a lot. And these are a French ombre. So a very very similar to the nails I'm actually wearing now. I was just talking about how I like to get different types of nails, and then I show you like an incredibly similar like look. Besides the shape, I feel like that is exactly the same nail. But that's so funny. I had some other nails like this, and they were just like my favorite go-to for events and stuff because they are so simple but just a little bit elevated, still very elegant. I felt very like clean girl. So I really liked them, but I glued them down for an event, and when I was taking them off, it was just, they were kind of getting bent, and I just didn't really want to use them again. And so I wanted to pick up some more similar ones. And these ones are an oval shape, and they are a short length. The other ones that I had were a medium length. But I thought that I would rather just have some like this that I can throw on my nails really quickly. And they were $5, so it kind of worked out for me. And in this set, it says it contains 30 nails, a nail file, a prep pad, and professional nail glue. It does have a little style number up here, but I wonder if French is just the general style from this, or from Salon Perfect, so I'm not too sure. Oh, and they have some little notes here. So it has length as short, shape is oval, color is warm pink, finish is gloss. I feel like I prefer to go for a gloss finish most of the year, except for in the fall. I don't know why, the fall, I just love a good matte nail. Like, it just feels so cozy to me. But I feel like the rest of the year I tend to go for a glossy finish. And let's see the back of the box. Okay, so it says French Tips Modern Twist. A fresh spin on the classic French mani. Salon Perfect's modern French nail sets feature the latest nail art trends. Sculpted shapes including stiletto and coffin mimic professional acrylic for salon quality results. Easy to apply, comfortable to wear, and quick to remove, our press-ons are available in an inclusive range of warm and cool. And they have some steps here to how to apply, but also how to remove. So that's kind of nice. And honestly call these a warm pink. They're quite neutral to me. So I feel like, because I have quite a cool tone, I'm like a neutral leaning cool, and I feel like these will look just fine on me. So they don't seem too warm, whereas I have had some neutral nails like this that are almost like, yellow because they are so warm toned. And so these ones don't really look too warm at all. But very cute, just a good basic nail. And I just kind of wanted to replace the other ones that I had. These next nails are by Nail Reformation, which I have used quite a bit, and I really like their nails. I feel like they have really cute designs, and these ones are so stinking adorable. I love these ones so much. They are very like celestial. These have kind of an almond shape, and they have black tips, but they're almost like a cat eye design where it's sparkly, but it's not just like a glitter tip. So really, really neat. And then there are rhinestones as well as little gold like stars, and they are just so cute. I don't know if my camera is really going to pick them up much, especially with the glare off of the plastic, but they are just adorable. And even though I think these probably will fit fall a little bit more, I was like, I will 100% wear these to an upcoming event that we have, and I think these will just be so cute. And I am a sucker for rhinestones. I do think rhinestones can maybe make things look a little bit cheaper. I don't care one bit. I am a sucker for them. These ones, it says they are a short almond, and I feel like maybe I got quite a few short nails in this haul. That's not as usual. And this teeny tiny little text down here says 32 nails, nail glue, cuticle oil, cuticle trimmer, file and buffer, prep pad, and cuticle stick. So this comes with like a lot in the box, so that's really neat. And let's see on the back. So these ones you can see were a little bit more than what I usually like to pay, but I have really enjoyed the Nail Reformation nails that I get. So if they have a really cute design, I usually am, willing to pay $10 for them. And these ones have some instructions on how to apply as well, and they have some features over here, and also it looks like they kind of take you through the different layers that they have on the nails themselves, so that's really neat. And I always love these boxes. I think the boxes are just really fun and holographic and feel a little bit, futuristic. There were so many Nail Reformation nails that I had originally in my little hand basket, and then I'm usually somebody like, I'm just gonna grab what I think is cute, and then I will take the time and go back through the aisle, and like usually I like to tidy things up as well, but I'll like go back through and put away like what I decide I actually don't want to get. But I had such a hard time on this trip choosing my nails because there were so many cute ones, and I already spent way more on nails than I actually needed to spend, but I gave myself a budget and I was doing good with that. These ones I am really looking forward to using. I think they're so cute, and I really like the base color. It's again like a very like my nude color, so I feel like these will look really good with my skin tone, and I feel like that's really important when you're looking at nude nails like this. And I do think I am quite spoiled that most nude nails are a my nude color. So I do think that would be a little bit trickier if you have like any darker skin tone than what I have, and I am very pale. So that is, that is one thing, but I feel like a lot of the time I'm able to make these work, and they usually look good on my nails. So yes, very, very excited about these ones. Alright, and the next ones that I have are these ones here. And this is a brand that I haven't used before. I think it's called Celebritips or Celebritips. Celebritips, there we go. And this set of nails is called How Do You Like Your Rosé? And these ones, you can see I got for $12.99, so even more expensive than the other ones that I got. And I was just for some reason really feeling the rose tips that are like a sparkly cat's eye or cat eye. I don't remember exactly how that design is said, but they are just so gorgeous, and I loved them in the store. But now that I am looking at them, these I think might be a little bit too yellow for my skin tone, and I don't know if I'm going to actually like them very much, so I think I need to look at them in some brighter lighting and see what I think, because I do still have my receipts and I could return them compared to like the nude that I have like at the base of these nails, or even the nude that is like at the base of these nails. You can tell this is a little bit lighter and a little bit cooler toned than these ones. So these ones might work better for people with maybe darker or tanner skin tones, but I don't know if they're really gonna work the best for me now that I'm looking at them again. But I love the design. I think the design is just adorable. It's just if that base color underneath the tip was just a little bit suited, or a little bit more suited to my skin tone, I think that I would 100% keep these, but I just need to think about these a little bit more. But I loved the design of the box. I thought these were so cute, and they had a lot of these from this brand as well, and I don't think I had really seen them before. So that was exciting. I mean, like I said, my Marshalls, it was stocked. And these ones, it's just like, I am a sucker for the French tips like this, but having it be a slightly different take on a French tip. And now these aren't, revolutionary, but I just think that they're still cute. So these ones are a short almond. And yeah, like I said, this one, the How Do You Like Your Rosé? Very, very cute. And there are some little fun facts about the nails here. It says up to 30 days wear, 5-minute application, non-damaging to natural nails, easy removal, and reusable. Interested to see a little contents and see what else comes in this box. Let's see. It says hand designed by top nail artist. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I would want to look a little bit more into these and like how they're actually designed. It says that this includes 32 nails in 16 inclusive sizes, a nail glue, 36 nail adhesive tabs, dual-sided buffer and file, cuticle stick, and alcohol pad. There's some instructions here on how to apply them. That is nice that they come with the adhesive tab and the glue, because when I first started getting into press-on nails, I didn't realize that there were adhesive tabs, and so I never thought that press-on nails were for me because I didn't really want to glue them to my nails. And then we were getting ready for our wedding, and I thought that I really wanted to look into press-on nails because I just wanted to know exactly what my nails were going to look like. I did not want to trust like a nail tech and trust that it was going to come out exactly like I wanted. And I was trying a few different packs of nails, and I got, I think, a Sally Hansen nail pack, and they came with the adhesive tabs. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are great, because now I can like actually try on a set of nails for like a day or two if I want, and it's so much easier to take them off of my nails than the glue. And so that really turned me onto using just the adhesive tabs now for the most part. And I loved that process, and I'm so glad I decided to do the press-on nails for my wedding, because again, I did my own like hair and makeup as well to save money, but also because I was just way too anxious about the thought of somebody else doing it and not doing it quite how I envisioned. I really wanted to still look like myself on my wedding day. And yeah, I think the press-on nails have just been such a fun thing to get into, and it really allows me to have some cute nails, but also like functional usage of my hands. I just love this box, so I'm definitely gonna think about these ones some more and see if I really do want to keep these ones, because I could return them and get another pack of nails that I don't need, but I liked that these ones were simple. I could use them for a few different, events and parties and things if I wanted, and they were pretty, pretty neutral, but they are still a little bit fun. So I'll kind of think about that. So it feels like they might come in a bit of a harder plastic case rather than most press-on packs come in just like a regular kind of flimsy plastic. But these ones feel like an actual plastic, like hard plastic case. It's kind of interesting. Alright, and I have one more pack of nails to show you. And these ones are wild and very much not my style, but oh my gosh, they are beautiful. And look at these. Oh my gosh, I just adored these in the store. They are so different than my style at all, but I thought these would be so perfect for like a themed like summer video, or like it's just, they are so mermaid, so like ocean, and they're just gorgeous nails. And these are by a brand called The Only Nails, I believe. And I, again, hadn't seen anything by this brand, but they had a lot of these boxes. Not this particular style. They had lots of different styles, but they had so many of these. And it says these are reusable and handmade. So this one and the last one I showed both said handmade. So that is kind of interesting. These ones also have kind of a harder plastic case. It says handcrafted by professional nail techs using gel. These ones are a medium length. Let's see if I can find a like a style name. I don't think I see a style. So these ones were the most expensive nails that I think I've ever gotten, and they were $17. They were $16.99, which, I mean, that isn't like insane for like good press-on nails, but that is a lot for me, especially when I usually like to spend around $5 on press-on nails. But I saw these and I thought, I was just like, I have no idea why, but I need those nails. They are just so perfect for summer, and I was thinking we went on a joint bachelorette party trip for my brother-in-law and his fiance, and we did some themed nights, and one of them was mermaid, and so we had like sequins and like ocean colors and stuff, and I thought these would have been so perfect for that theme. So these ones are, I mean, just absolutely beautiful. They have different colors, so there are some of these kind of aqua blue nails with kind of like swirls and pearls. There are some of these ones that are just a kind of pearly and pink color, and then there are some that are both that aqua and pink, and they are just so beautiful. They are all a little bit different, which is also really lovely, because even the ones that do look a little bit similar still have some slight differences. So I think you can really tell that these are like individually made. And I think that my favorite one, I might have a couple favorites, which maybe means they're not really favorites, but I love this one here. This one is that pink, pearly pink, and then there are some pearls at the base, but it looks like a clam shell kind of coming out with the lines. And I love this one with a string of pearls with those lines coming out. These are just, they are so beautiful, and I cannot wait to wear these, and I will for sure be making some videos with these nails. I think got these ones so that I could make some fun summer videos on my channel, but I'm just so excited about these, and they are so different. These are like, this is not my style at all, but I'm so excited for them. They just like made me giddy in the store, and so I was like, they're $17, but I feel like I just need to get them. So I'm very excited about these ones. And let's see what this pack comes with. So it says, these nails were handcrafted with gel by professional nail techs. They stay on up to 4 weeks with their glue, reusable multiple times with care, no damage to natural nails. I keep seeing that more and more brands are adding these little like QR codes for their Instagram, which is kind of convenient if you're just shopping around. And it says this kit contains 10 handmade nails, a luxury nail box, glue, adhesive tabs, prep pad, cuticle tool, and a nail file. So these ones do only have 10, so you kind of have to cross your fingers and hope that they fit your nails. But I thought that these ones were pretty close to my natural nail bed, so I think the thumbs might be a little bit bigger. I can see if I can try and file down the sides a little bit to make that work for me a little bit more, but I think that I can make them work. So yes, these ones were my last nails, and I'll have to, give this brand a try and see what I think about them. And those were all of the nails that I wanted to show you today. I think I will end with them all in frame. So again, more nails than I need. I do not need any nails, but they are just one of my favorite little hobbies, just getting press-on nails and just having some really cute nails to choose from, and just to be able to expand my collection. And I adore these. I mean, I think my favorites from this haul are probably these ones, because I think that they are still kind of within my style and they're just really adorable. But I mean, these ones are just jaw-dropping. They are so beautiful, and they're kind of a little bit like kitschy, they're a little bit like cheesy, but they just look so well done that they look really, really gorgeous. So I think the ones that I'm most excited to wear will be these ones. I hope that you enjoyed this little nail haul. Well, not so little nail haul. Quite a few nails here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.